online management program on the hidden drives of leadership excellence. So I request Mr. P. Senthil Kumar, IIF&MMA chapter chairman, to welcome the gathering.
Good evening, everyone. Malay Vanakkam. It's a real pleasure to see all of you today at our first in-person management seminar for this particular tenure. On behalf of Institute of Indian Foundrymen Chennai chapter, I extend a warm welcome to each one of you. As many of you know, I have recently taken over as a chairman for this chapter. I am truly excited that we are kicking off our leadership series with such a powerful and meaningful session. This is not just another event. It's a step for building a new culture of continuous learning and personal growth within our factory and industry circles. We are especially proud to doing this collaboration with MMA. We have been doing it for the last 4 years, sir. I think during Saktiveer sir chairmanship, we started this relationship. I think we are continuing, I think it's a fourth year. And we have been doing it. Thanks for continuous support. And on the theme of, today we have a theme, the hidden driver for leadership excellence. It touches something we often overlook. Leadership is just about decision making on a strategy. It is also about what lies beneath things like emotional intelligence and clarity, values and mindset. These are the silent forces and how we show up as leader at our work, at a team and even in life. And we are incredibly lucky to have as Ms. Bhavini Pancholi, a seasoned life coach and leadership mentor who will guide us through this topic. I think she has got a wonderful experience, that's what his profile says. And I'm sure that today's session will leave us with a lot of strong takeaways. IIF Chennai chapter, we are committed not just technical excellence, but also helping our members to grow individuals as well as the leaders. This is just a beginning, and we plan to bring many more such programs in the future. Big thank all of you for being here for this evening. Let's enjoy this session, take a new ideas, and leave this something we can apply daily leadership journey. Thank you once again, and warm welcome once again. Now, Chairman, Mr. Kumar sir, introduce the speaker.
Happy evening. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce Bhavini Pancholi. Correct? Pancholi. Okay. I'm sorry. So the list is many. So she did BSc degree and BEd, Master of Literature MA, many certificates, ICF trainer certification in post training, certificate in EIFM/SSW, and many languages, English, Hindi, Gujarati, Tamil, Marathi. So, and core competencies, leadership skills, communication skills, team building skills, organizational skills, motivational skills, critical thinking skills, problem solving skills, creativity thinking, time management, and many. It goes number of pages. Okay, she is a skill trainer, a life coach, certified post trainer. She is a freelance corporate trainer, post trainer, more than 10 plus years of experience. Delivered many key training modules and many clients. So with this, I request Bhavini to the floor. Thank you.
Happy evening, everybody.
Happy evening.
How are all of you?
Fine.
Hello, sir. How are you? Some two faces known to me. How are you, all of you? Yes, great. I'm so happy to be amongst all of you. Some young people I can see. Everybody around here with great experience and great knowledge. So it looks like I'm having a broad shoulder of depositing emotional intelligence. One thing before starting, for a change this time, my second name was pronounced incorrect. My first name was correct. Usually I'm called Bhavani. He quickly corrected. And he called my second name incorrect, which is usually the correct pronunciation for my name. So yes, thank you. So we begin from the back. In that way, we come to understand that all of you over here are very experienced and very well aware of a lot of things. I'm just going to help you through certain things. So we just have in a way that we can understand from each other. Is that okay? Yeah. Yes? Right? So how would you want this process to happen? You want it in English is fine? Yeah. Yes? Right? Anybody here with any other language, we can learn that as well. Emotional intelligence, right? So we can do all of that. Right? Yes? I'm okay with any languages that you people can share. So I believe this is the first time that we're having after
Yes.
taking over. Okay, great, right. So yes, so we welcome that as well. And yes, it's nice. I can see one beautiful young boy as well. Very good. Thank you for coming today. Yes, you were dragged to come here. Your papa told you to come, right? I'm so proud of you. Can you please clap hands for him? Excellent. Can I know your name, beta? Dianish. Very good. Thank you, baby. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Sit. Let me know how do you like the session. Okay? Yes? Right? Great. Thank you. Thank you for coming. So it's beautiful to see all of you young people over here. So how was your day, everybody? Everybody had a energetic day or you had a very boring day? How was your day?
Yoga day.
Yoga day, yes.
Yoga day, music
So
day.
we mentally had the yoga. Physically there was no yoga. Yes, anybody does yoga here? Oh, wow, that's like nice yoga, yeah? That's why I said mental yoga, but we did physical yoga, right? So how was your day? Again, let me ask this question to all of you. How was the day, everybody? You all like the day today? Yes? So you want me to only talk or you want me to do some activity as well? Activity, I'm so proud of you, sir. We can definitely do that. My name is being known to all of you, and few credits that Ma'am Sir has already shared with all of you. Little something about me. I started my career with Mani Ratnam sir here in Prasad Studios, but I had my other agendas in life, and I wanted to do more with other languages. So it was Mani Ratnam sir who helped me to understand and who told me that I believe your Tamil can work a little more better if you start enhancing yourself with other languages. So that's when I moved to Mumbai. So my first project was with Mani Ratnam sir, where he was dubbing his Tamil movie into Hindi, and that's where my first break happened at Prasad Studios with him. And my degree was BSc Electronic Media, moved on to journalism as well. So that's how my degree and my certificates to different states as well go. Few other things. Sorry, sir? It was Yuva. The Hindi movie is Yuva. The Tamil, I'm not clear, sir. There were 3 actors in that. Yes. He was doing the dubbing of that. It was happening in Plus Studios, and I was the art director there. I moved on to become a script writer when I moved to Mumbai. So my last project was with Ekta Kapoor, where I did Bade Achhe Lagte Hain. I'm not aware if all of you know about that series, that soap opera, but yes, I was working with her as well. Yes. So little on that understanding, little literature as well. I was a teacher also for a few years, and understanding the psychology, because if you're doing emotional intelligence, EQ, cannot go without clarity and understanding about every grade and every sector. Right? So I did an understanding with that as well. And that's how I moved into corporate world. And my first partner was Ashok Levin. And that's how it has moved on, and I've been going further with that. Yes? Right? So yes, so we're all here for this one particular thing. So what are the words which is more attractive in this training today, in this project or process today? Which word seems to be more driving to you? Leadership. Leadership?
Yeah.
Get it? Excellent. Can you clap hands for it? Excellent. Lovely. Get it? Leadership. What else? Excellent. Lovely. Very good. So we're going to be breaking all of this into understanding, and most importantly, we're going to be highlighting the EQ. Yes? So that is going to be dividing and driving us into understanding how we are going to be delivering that creative. Yes? Can you do that? Some ground rules, can you understand that? Yes? Please make sure the first one is very, very adaptive. It is very contagious, please share. Because I believe in it. Yes? Please make sure that you keep smiling. Right? At least you smile, I'll be happy to know that, okay, you connected with me. Yes? If it is boring, just let me know. I will try doing something entertaining. Yes? Right? Next. What is the next one? Little. Just for little time. Yes? That's it. I'm not asking for more. I won't even confiscate it, don't worry. Just for some time you can keep it a bit. Okay? Apart from that, what are the other immediate distractions we have? What is the only distraction we have? What are the other distractions we have? Very good. What sound? can't get bored this, right? I'm sure. Right? But what are the other distractions? Maybe some focus we could have. Right? Yeah. Thought. And some focus. That's why I said focus. Right? We can have. Yeah? That's exciting. So you can please do that. I'm very happy to have that. Right? The third one. Expressions. What are expressions over here? Apart from smiles, what is the only expression we have? Apart from that, what are the other expressions that we can share? Excellent, lovely. Please do share. You feel it is, you want it, and you are happy to have it. Please express. Right? And the fourth one. Find your best participation. Okay? I'm just going to allow you to have your space of participation. I'm just going to take 40 to 45 minutes, that's all. Not more than that. Okay? So that much is enough for you to be with me. Rest, we all can have in the best spirits of life. Clear? Yes? Right. So, can we understand how do we begin this? Do you want a small story to start with? Yes? Right? So, before we start, can anybody tell me what was the first emotion that we understood from anybody? First emotion. Whoever taught us the first emotion?
The baby cries.
Excellent. Lovely. The baby cries. So who's the one who immediately runs to the baby? Mother. Excellent. Lovely. So when we take an understanding of mother, how her emotions are working and how the mother is understanding the child. Can you see that? So once a 6-year-old boy comes to her mother and says, Mama, I love you. So what does mother say?
I love you too.
So sweet. How many people have ever said this back again to your wife's dear spouse? So today we try expressing that. Yes? Okay, so the mother says, the boy says, Mama, I love you. So the mama says, love you too, beta. The boy grows up to go to 12 years old, 13, 12 years old. The boy comes back to the mama and says, Mama, I love you. Mama says, how much money you want? I'll give you. Now the boy grows up again and he grows up to become to 30 years old. He goes and tells, Mama, I love you. Who's the girl? We'll get it sorted, don't worry. Don't do any drama. We'll get it sorted for you. Now the boy grows up more older and he grows up to be 45 to 50 years. He comes back to his mommy and says, Mama, I love you. Mama says, I told you don't marry her. You didn't listen to me. Right? Now the boy grows up a little more and he turns up to be close to 6. He comes to his mama and says, Mama, I love you. Mama says, I am not going to sign any paper. Leave. I am not doing any work of that sort. Right? What do you understand in this story? What do you understand in this?
I love you has got different meanings.
I just appreciate that. Yes, I love you has got different meaning. But different meaning has come from who? Time it has come different meaning. Then what else? By age, very good.
The situation.
Situation. And in this situation, who's understanding better? Mother has understood the child so well. I know what is he going to talk to me for. I know what is he wanting and what I can provide him. So every time my emotions are around, my expectations. What do I need? And where must I go and get that also I know very well. So I exactly go and pick that particular thing. Right? So my emotions are such driving tools where even before the child says, the mother knows. Right? So it's in it, right? But is it safe? Is it okay? Is it possible? And it is applicable in our workplace? Can we become fathers and mothers to our colleagues? Can we do that?
Who says the office is?
After the office, yes, we can. That also will come with a separate understanding that I am now shifting from both to mother. So let's see that. Yes? Okay. Agreed. At many cases, we also fail to understand ourselves. So how do we help others? Right? And that space in time, we come to see how leaders work. Yes? So when leaders are working, do they have emotions split or together? They are able to manage their emotions or they are able to break their emotions? Okay, thank you. Can you clap hands for it, please? Excellent. Lovely. The leader was able to manage the emotions, but how are they able to do it? Why is he the leader and why am I not the leader? Or why? What is he doing that I am not able to do?
What does he learn? What have I not learned?
Chennai.
How does he learn? What have I not learned? He's very learned. Excellent, lovely. Can you clap hands for him? Can we understand self-control just by that? Just so I say easy for you. So today we have this understanding of just 45 minutes. From tomorrow, everybody in the Foundrymen is going to be self-controlled. Yes, can you declare that? Sir, you would be the best, happy next CEO for the company, Microsoft company. Right? So he announces that I'm going to be having an open gathering of all the participants and everybody is ready to come inside for an interview round. So he calls and around 5,000 candidates who apply for that. And the 5,000 candidates are being called a huge hall. Where Bill Gates comes and addresses the entire gathering. So he takes up the podium and he tells people that all those who do not know Java, please Java. Right? So listening to that, 2,000 people left the floor. There was one Mr. Venkachalam. He told, well, I don't know what he's saying. But don't be trying. Let me see what he's going to ask next. So who's testing who over here? Right? Okay. Let's proceed. Now, after 2,000 people left, Bill Gates says, all those who do not have a management degree, please leave the floor. So another 2,000 or 3,000 were there left, so another 2,000. And this must have one Venkachalam says, I am 10 failed. I do not know even what is he saying. This is what he tried. He tried. Let me see what he's going to offer me now. So he says that. After some time, Bill Gates says, now okay, 1,000 people are here. Let us see what you people are doing. Okay. So he says, all those who haven't done a management project with me, please leave. So 500 other people leave the floor and go. This Venkachalam is thinking, how does it matter? I am not, I failed itself. I definitely have not done any project with him. Let me see what is he giving. So how many rounds over by far? 3 rounds of what Bill Gates is offering is been over. Now 500 left back. Now he addresses the audience and says, now I want you people to tell me how many of you know Croatia and Serbia. Now this Bill Gates himself does not know. But he's thrown this question to all of them on the floor. Listening to this, 498 people leave the floor and go. Croatia, Serbia, I don't know what he's talking about. Looking at here in the 2 words itself, 498 people leave the floor and go. Is that only? How many people left back now? 2 people left back. Now Bill Gates addresses to both of them directly and says, now that both of you claim that you both know Croatia and Serbia, I want you people to talk to each other. So this, already you know who's left back? Who's he? Venkachalam is there, already there. He's full confident. He's turning himself, looking at this man. He looks at him, smiles and says, "Eppadi irukeenga?" What do you think the other person will answer? I'm fine. Excellent. That is all that Bill Gates also wanted. What do you understand with this? Did I have to have so much of degree to understand certain things? Do I need to have so much of emotions to get cleared about? What were all of those people doing over there? What were all of those people doing over there? Why did they all leave? They did not have the self-belief. What else?
Disconnect.
They were not able to connect with themselves. What else are they doing?
Yes.
Fear. What else was there?
I think they listened to what Bill Gates said.
Yes.
I think
Most of them would have gone only for seeing who? Who is Bill Gates? How does he look? That's all. I have nothing to do with what he is going to offer. Yes. So how is this equation of emotion and leadership displayed? Is what we got to be unfolding. Everybody got a clarity now? Yes? Right? We saw one element, an entity of a body which has shown us from our childhood till now how emotions have scaled and laddered up. There's another entity where we have leadership, how that leader is able to map himself with believing of understanding in how leadership space can be brought in the space of people and work. Yes? Again everybody? Right? So can I request all of you to please rise for some time. Can you all rise? Okay. Everybody able to see? Right? Okay, I'm having this bottle in my hand. Okay, I want you people to observe this bottle. The way I show the action, you have to demonstrate the same way standing in your place. Understood? Right? Yes? So this bottle right now is showing what? Action. Standing? Sit down. Very good. Like how my bottle moves, you also will move in the same. Clear? Understood? Right? So I request all of you to open your flaps of the chair and keep it right. So that you people can stand and sit without any distance. Okay. Everybody, I request you to stand right, please. Point at the end. Small point. Can you help yourself to stand on the chair? Will that be okay? Will you be comfortable?
Come to the front.
Come here.
You come to the front.
Come. You be comfortable here? Come. Very good. It's using your head. It says left. Done. Very good. Very good. Anti-clockwise. Very good. Anti-clockwise. Very good. Assume this to be another bottle.
I want to be fighter.
What does it mean?
Not a fighter.
Clap. Clockwise. Very good. Thank you, everybody. Can you all be seated? Thank you so much. Right. So imagine that this bottle is your body. This bottle is your body, and there's only mouth for the body. Right? How are our emotions when we place our body and our mouth? Are we able to understand when our mouths run quick and when our mouths run slow? One. Second, why is our mouth running quick and why is our mouth running slow? Two. Three, what is the reason behind that mouth running fast and what is the reason behind the mouth not running too big? Four, why should I allow it to happen? Yes. When I do that, each and every one have a different way to express yourself. How many of you are able to express with just your presence there? I am present with my wife, it means I am with you. Yes? How many of you are able to express by taking your wife out, your spouses out? Which means I am having some time with them. Excellent, lovely. How many of you are able to express by giving gifts? When have you last gifted your wife? Spouse? Don't tell me anniversary, sir. That's your duty. Birthday duties are always a duty. Apart from that, okay. Well sorted. By right itself, those some dates are coming. Birthdays, anniversaries, so I'm giving. Right?
That comes almost alternating months.
Right. But yet I find out that my spouse is still not happy. Have you experienced that? I do it. I was so connected. My spouse is not happy. Why? Why is that happening? How many of you have ever spoken last to your spouse? Do we have to really become a leader to do that? Do I have to become the head of the family to do that? Do I have to show myself the presence that only if I do this, she or he will understand? Are we only having responsibility for our wife, spouses, or even with the children? All of us have children here?
Yeah.
Everybody? Yes? What age we are? The children are at? Gen Z is here? I'm white. Gen Z. Yes, definitely the Gen Z here. So is it the same way how we were born? How we were there? How we were taught? Right? Can we try raising hands on kids at today's time? Can we do that? But we were all born and brought up with nice spot here and there. Yes? To till date, my mama gives me left right. If she feels that I'm out of my space. Right? Yes? But in today's kids, what do you think has brought the change in you? Where does the change happen?
Technology.
Is there still that technology? Yes, agree. Unfortunately, we're still humans, sir. If I pinch you, you will still say, ah! Right? Yes? So what is the, apart from technology, what is the other change that has happened? Yes? Environment, excellent, Ravi. Yes, we do. I'm not a teacher, don't worry. Yes, economical conditions. So in economical, you mean money. So, which means if I'm poor, I can beat people. If I'm rich, I cannot beat people. Is that what you're trying to tell Who's your father, beta? Very good, sir, you are. Thank you, Bacha. Yes, that could be one of the reasons that children are more aware that our parents are working. But it's the same. Focus more. My question is, what has been the major change that has led to the change in emotion? Kids are still like that. Our spouses still expect from us. We expect from our spouses also. It's not that only they are expecting, we are also expecting them from us, from ourselves as well. So what is the change? Thought process. So my thought process, if I'm just going to be bottling up like this, will my spouse understand? Will the other person understand? How many of us were able to speak to our parents easily those times?
No, very big, very big.
Cannot. This is the order, do it. We are learned, brought up and told doctor and engineering are the only two degrees existing. No other scope for going into anything else. In today's time you tell him to do it. But I do what I want. I listen, but don't expect me to follow. So what is the change there now? Where is the change we are seeing now over here? In emotion.
Social conditioning has changed around us. Rules.
Yes, social conditioning has changed rules, and the most important conditioning is to talk. The more you talk, the more you express, the more you smile. That language has become more profound that my emotion quotient is seen, heard, tasted, felt, and understood by that person. Otherwise, despite me giving gifts, despite me remembering your birthday, despite me taking you out for dinner, I am still not satisfied. Getting my point, everybody?
Right.
Getting clarity? Right? So when we are doing such equations in our life, we are finding so many arms which are just not attempted. We are finding so many such reasons that these unattempted arms are leaving me with a lot of questions that I'm unable to bring them to reality. Yes, all of us are business people over here. Business, everybody business? Working professionals. How many business people over here? Can I know that? Very good. So I'm sure you all of you know the taste of money very well, sir. Right? Yes, my papa was also a businessman. So yes, so we knew money, how the money was important and how that language was to be spoken was also very clearly and clearly understood by all of us. So let's understand how do we have the activity to know how we can build ourselves into understanding this equation of lending arms. Can we do that? Yes? So I'm going to be sharing you a sheet of paper. Please take one and pass the others. I have one. you want water? Is this light is disturbing everybody or it's okay? Is the heat okay for all of you? Are you comfortable with this light? Okay, got everybody? Got the paper? Right? Keepness of that? It's not yet one, so you have to request that. Okay, you have this thing, a booklet with you? Okay, so just tear one sheet of paper from there, no problem. Let's not disturb anybody. Just tear one sheet of paper, that's all. So your press. Let's see for this time what is the fold you're getting. Okay, right. So all of you, can I see the paper up? Great, lovely. So the first fold, everybody. First fold. Right? Yes, all of you fold. Yes, fold the paper. Top right, just tear a piece of paper. Top right corner, just tear one piece, that's all. Top right corner, just tear a piece, that's all. Next fold. Yes, top left corner, another tear. Very good. Yes, all of you got? Yes, another fold. Top right corner, another tear. 3 tears done. Everybody, let's open and see what shape you've got. Lovely. All of you, can you all rise up? Excellent. Very good. Sir and mine is matching. Anyone look at yours? Very good. Can all of you see? Yes, excellent. Lovely. How many got three holes? Excellent. How many 2? Very good. How many no holes at all? See there, he didn't get any hole. Raise it up, sir. Raise up your paper. No, so use it. You just raise up the paper. Hold up the paper.
That is the real record.
I'll just help. Now, you see that? Very good. See that? He also got no paper, no tearing in the center. Very good. Excellent. Lovely. Right. So, what do you understand with this?
People are different.
Excellent. Lovely. People are different.
We understand.
We understand things differently. Excellent. What else? My emotion is going to be same as yours. My happiness equation is going to be same as yours. We finding an emotion. Oh, he has not had any tear at all. Did you not tear it or did you not?
Because I don't want to waste the paper.
I'm so sorry, sir. For this activity, I had to take the help of the paper. Yes. All right. So even the blank paper leaves a lot of information to us, right? With having a blank sheet, how do you think emotion is going to be? All of you heard about this term poker face? Sympathy, empathy, apathy. That's 3 things, right? We know what sympathy, we know what empathy. Something called as apathy. That is that sheet of paper. I am disturbed with nothing. Whatever happens to anybody, I am the way I am. It doesn't matter to me at all. Nothing will disturb me. So there are those ones who wake up with God Brahma in the morning. Nothing happens to them. Yes, no emotions. Because as long as we are humans, we are going to find reasons to get emotionally affected at every level of our life. Right? So if we see the holes over there, what are those holes? How did we get, how is my paper having 1 hole? How is your paper having 2, 3 holes? Or how is your corners having holes like that? How is it happening like that? Lovely. Can you clap hands for this beautiful bird over here? Yes? By folding the paper, by twisting the paper and holding it method, I'm again refolding it and I'm again relieving the side of the paper, and that's how it is passed to you people as well. Agreed, everybody? Yes? So when I am doing that, is it going to be the same way like how you do it?
No.
The way I'm able to hold or understand the situation Is it the same way that you're going to be holding it? Right? Agreed? So with that, every other corner of our lives are affected with different arms that we need to stretch, and that arm shows us how we are going to be expressing and explicitly showing that how ARMES works in emotion. Right? Yes? So what do you think A stands for? Any idea? Ambition. Okay, so can we connect it closer to emotions?
Anger.
Anger. Very good. Excellent. Very strong emotion. What is the opposite of anger?
Affection. Happiness.
Affection. Happiness. Little more closer.
Love.
Laugh. Happy. So say suppose you are angry and I laugh. What is going to happen to you, sir? You're angry, right? You said laugh, right?
So,
Who said laugh? Okay. So say suppose you are angry, right? And with your anger I'm laughing. Now what are you going to happen? Now how are you going to feel?
you're more angry.
You get more angry. Right? So if I have to convert that anger into positive, what am I supposed to be doing? What emotion?
Laugh.
Laugh and?
Leave that.
Laugh and?
Leave that moment.
Leave that moment, okay. If I'm going to be leaving that moment, what is going to happen to that person? Will that person feel more prioritized? Will that person feel more better? That okay, I was able to give one person its place. Right? Yes? So that's something that you demonstrate to that person. Right? What do you see with that? If I'm going to be having the anger, is it very difficult for us to express love?
Silent.
Silence also is a language. Right? Over here, what is this that I'm trying to tell you? What does it say? A for? Awareness of self-emotion. How many of you sitting over here can tell me that I know myself completely well at every minute and every other second I know how to behave in front of people? Can anybody tell me that? I can exactly, when I don't know myself itself that well, how am I to know others? Homework is required for me as well. If I have to know someone, I'm accommodating a genre of people with different mentality, with different understanding, with different backgrounds. Most of us Tamil speaking over here? Yes, most of us Tamil speaking over here. So what rules are in my house? Are the same? Only language is same, that's all. I still have the same mother who can beat me and bash me in front of my friends. But in your house, it's not like that. Mothers can't do that. Getting the point, everybody? So my awareness quotient itself, is it the same way with others? How am I to work with them? Whose picture is that? Anybody know?
Malala.
So what is her self-awareness? What is the story? Anybody can tell me the story of Malala?
Yeah.
All of you know who's Malala?
Yeah. Nobel.
Nobel Peace Award. Yes. So what did she do? What was her awareness? What awareness did she bring?
Women children, girl children.
Great awareness, forgiveness and love.
Forgiveness and love. Excellent. Lovely.
Girl child education is important.
Girls and education is important. But did she already have a social activism in her? I'm asking what was the awareness that brought her to bring. So that tomorrow I want to open an NGO, or tomorrow I want to do something for society. Some awareness I should have. So what is that awareness? What was she not getting because of which she decided that I want to give this to those people so that what I suffered, they should not suffer. Freedom of education for one child. She was she was just 12 years old when she was shot by the Taliban. She broke through that, went to London, had her things, and still she's in contact with the East Pakistan in order to promote education for girl children. So what was the slogan she gave to promote that? What was the self-awareness she gave to people? Please mind you everybody, we're talking here about our self-awareness. So are we aware about our emotions? Let's focus on that. I'm giving you one example. Likewise, you have to focus on yourself where you need to focus on your emotions. Only then can we become what we want to become. Getting the point, everybody? Yes? So what is the slogan she gave? One book, one pen, one teacher. For one child, that's enough. That was a thing that brought an awareness where she started an activity of bringing an awareness of an complete difference of the paradigm shift which she wanted for everybody to enjoy. Government is a right education. Right to education is important, but only few of us understand that. Why? Because until I don't face it, I don't get to understand it. Getting the point, everybody? Getting clarity? Until I don't suffer, I don't want to understand. Getting the point? Heard of this dialogue? When you come in my shoes, no, that time only you will know. But for that, I should get burned, I should get affected, someone should come and do all wrong things to me. Only then I will understand. And then I have nothing to do with the problem. Getting the point, everybody? Yes? So that is the regulation of self-awareness. Right? What is the next letter that we saw? R. R. What does R say? What are the two images we have there? What is the image?
Titanic.
Okay. So when you first focus on Titanic, everybody know Titanic?
Yeah.
I am not talking about Jack and Rose. Definitely not. What happened to Jack and Rose and what happened to Titanic?
Titanic was
Was a
treated in the ice ball.
hit by the iceberg.
Iceberg.
Good. So it sank, it broke and it sank. Yes. So people were there in Titanic, a huge vessel. So what do you think was the emotion of the person who made Titanic? What was his emotion? What would have his emotion be? On top of the cloud, no other ship has ever come like Titanic. But imagine this Titanic ship broke, got lost. There are still research happening for the same. Now what is the emotion of that person? How many of us once learn a lesson? We take 10 times precaution before doing that. How many of us do that? Yes? Once someone has betrayed my trust, humanity itself is wrong. This person only is wrong, I cannot trust. How many of us do that? So imagine what happened to this man after knowing that the biggest vessel which he created for the entire world, which was an attraction, has broken. So now he will not make any ships. Nothing is going to make now. Because what happened? The ship broke. So all of us able to understand how our emotions are getting disruptive. Yes? Just because one person or one group of people have done something to us, my entire trust level for the entire humanity is lost. I question every other person doing that for me. Yes, sir.
In Bombay 26/7 attack, yesterday they opened the shops, the residents. How some people are able to manage?
They are able to manage, right? So over here, what do we have to focus on? Situation or person? What do we have to focus on? Situation happened. Am I going to sit and cry with this now? My Titanic went, my Titanic went. So many people went. Same with the next one. What happened to that?
241 gone.
Yes. How many of us agree that the ones who were in the plane, I still have my sympathy with them. How were the people on where the plane landed? They had no awareness at all that today is going to be my last day. Unfortunately, so many people unknowingly died. So what would have been the disruption of their family members? But I am here to only tell the story. I am here to only tell the news. What have I got to do? My family members are fine. That's it. I'm sorted. Getting the point, everybody?
Yes.
Yes. Getting the understanding where the regulation of it has to come. We have to redirect it so that when we redirect, like how he said, why some are able to do it? Why are they able to do it? Should I pay attention on the situation more or should I pay attention on the person more?
I think it's the event, how it takes place at the understood.
Sorry, sir?
You got to really understand how the situation has come up. I don't think you can just put only your emotions on it.
Okay.
What is the situation?
Karma is bigger.
Because, okay, karma is bigger, understood. That's
Karma means that okay, we got the year.
We cannot, that is something which is not in my hands.
Yeah.
Right? Every people have their own ways. Over here, if we try to understand. Now, for example, Corona. All of us heard about Corona? That time we paid attention to situation or we paid attention to the needs of people. What was the need of people? Money was getting down, Adapting to technology became more important. So I kept on crying on the situation. I started to work on what the people want now. How do I get my money back?
Vaccination.
Adapting to those. That is why we are able to redirect the unrefuted or unpunctured things. Situations are only data, sir. Yes, this has happened. Agreed. Now what do I do? Anyone want everybody? They are getting undisrupted because they are still bottled up. How many people died only with knowing the fact that I have to go to the doctor for checking my corona? The report is positive, but the person has died. Just because they had to go to the doctor to get a blood test done, a stool test done, just with that awareness. So how my emotions are getting bottled up every single time when I'm coming closer to certain kind of regulation, understanding, which is not correct with me. Can you go on, everybody? Yes, getting clarity, all of you? Right? So in these two situations, we can see that how these are playing the most disruptive damages to so many people. What does this say? M. Manage. What do we need to manage? Is it okay, my anger, can I share it with all of you? I had a very bad day. I left my house. I got nice scoldings from my wife. I got late. I could not finish my work on time. And the minute I entered the office, my boss asked me, why are you late? Every day I'm late, huh? You're talking like as if every day I'm late? Able to get my point, everybody? Yes? So then let me ask you this question. How many of you are able to help your employees managing situations? How many of you are able to manage situations at office? Can you share me some examples of how you've been able to do it? Yes, yourself.
When my colleagues come to me with an issue or a concern, first I ask them what exactly is the problem and what is it that you have done or tried so far. And the second point I tell them is, okay, don't worry, let us together work around it and see how we can solve the issue. Because the customer is important. That's the second point. Third thing is, you give your, or rather I will give my thoughts on this, saying let us try this. Fourth is, go and face the customer directly. Let's not be bothered, even if it's going to be short, it's fine, let's go there. Once you do all this four, all problems get resolved, and I've done it many times, and every time I've been successful. Not even one time I've failed. Not even once. One is, you should have the guts and courage to go and face the client or the problem when he's at the peak of anger. Once you go there and stand and you are able to listen to him, first is giving a patient listening.
Excellent point.
And
Please my hands for him for that, please.
then empathizing with him. And when you know there is a problem, you just have to say, yes, there is a mistake on my side. We have done it. We are sorry. That words will never come. And the management will not accept generally when you say that. They'll say, are you working for the company or are you working for the client? I'll say, I'm working for the client, only then it will benefit the company. Somehow I succeeded. I think I was lucky with the team.
Very good, excellent, lovely. Very nice. So what is the point over there? Can you already see this black point over here? Things which are in my control, things which are not in my control. Any external forces coming from outside. What are the external forces that I am thinking of? Which I am not aware of.
Disruption of technology.
Excellent, lovely. Can you clap hands for him, please? I'm not aware of. My technology is not updated, or maybe there are no different technologies which have been applied in other manufacturing companies. They're able to do it better. I'm not informed about it. But just the technology is an important matter, or my staff to be more equipped with that is more important for me. And every staff of mine is going to be every way sufficient like the other one. I've hired people for this company, for this role, he's there. But technology changed. Company has to invest on that as well. I have to train my people as well. I have to make sure that they are able to adapt to the change as well. Because tomorrow I'm answerable, my revenues are getting affected. Get the point, everybody?
Yeah.
Yes? So what is mattering over there? And what can be my control? What can I control? when this process happens, it is going to be smooth or it is going to be challenging?
It will be challenging.
Will it be challenging? It is not going to be easy for anybody to do it. Why? Why will it be challenging?
Because when we do any wrong thing,
If we do anything, challenging, right? So any one mistake that I do, it is going to affect the entire team. Agree. So what is that one mistake? Lovely. So if one code error is there, the entire game will not be able to work or the system will not work. Right. Now in that one thing, am I adapting to change? For example, how many of us were okay to adapt to the change of work from home?
All of us.
All of us were agreeing to work from home. How many of us are waiting to go back to work?
Last time.
Last year I was waiting to go back to work. Yes? Why are you okay to adapt ourselves and work from home?
Well, there is no other option.
No other option? That's all? Okay, no other option. Now that satisfaction was for so long that you are okay to still continue to work from home. So why was that okay for that time?
You have to keep going, right?
How many of us thought that long time I haven't given time in house, at least to work I'm going to be sitting at home. At least my wife will be happy. My kids will be happy. Second, situations like that, nobody will question me. Yes? Right? But that period also started to collapse very soon because now I am not only doing office work but also house work. Now I want the office to start, please. Let the boss start again. Yes? So those are things which are in control and they are also going out of control when I'm able to see that this work is was better going to office. By staying at home, so in the work I'm adapting to myself. Yes? So that change when that happened, was my body ready for it? Was my mind ready for it? Was I ready for it? All of those goes into that last. So when I try to manage it, I first need to see the change which I am wanting to first take and adapt. If I'm able to, I'm able to deliver. Getting my point, everybody? Getting clarity, all of you? Yes? What is the next arm that we saw? What is it? Excellent. Share the emotions. What is share emotions?
Don't worry, I am with you.
Don't worry, I am with you.
Or we are with you.
We are with you.
I have felt the same way.
So what is this image trying to us?
Don't be one.
Okay. So if words alone did magic, then all of us are Sadgurus here. Agree? If words alone did magic, then all of us are Sadgurus here. But what does this image say? Touch. My touch of empathy is important. How many of you hold your mother's hand confidently? Hold your mother's hand? How many of you hold your father's hand? How many of you are not shy to hold your spouse's hand in front of people? Out of so many, there are only 4 people who raise their hands.
But she says no, but still I
She says no, but still I hold. So when you do that, what is happening to her? How is she feeling?
She feeling looking embarrassed to what is it. But still then later she will realize, yes, what you are, nobody hold you, hold.
Because that feeling of trust is only built when I am holding that person's hand and saying, don't worry, I am with you. Because when I just say it is just like another person saying it on the YouTube or the reel, and I'm getting away with it. But when I am holding it like that, it gives a feeling of trust that yes, you can find me or see me there when you are in a challenge. Can all of us do that? Yes? Our employees come with so many challenges. How many of us have laughed, spoken to our wife, taken for a coffee? How many of you sit with your spouse and have tea or coffee? Morning, evening, night? Only one person.
Not always.
2. Anybody else?
They are supplying what to do. Even we go, They said no, go. You go and sit.
Okay. So then also, sir, can we do the same? Like how you said that you hold hands. Can we also do the same over there? That no, I want to have coffee with you. Maybe, sir, then over here we can see, understand that culturally, because our in-laws are there, our environment is like that. Like I just told, right? We all speak Tamil language, but the upbringing of the Tamil language is different in different homes. It's not the same. I might be brought up in a very, very cultural form of a Tamil upbringing. The other person might be brought up in a very open space of a Tamil upbringing. Third person might be brought up with a very, very soil understanding of Tamil upbringing. This is how our ancestors were. This is how our culturally ways of understanding and learning adapted to scriptures. Doing that, sitting with your spouse or talking with spouses or something which is so very open and common over there. Right? Yes? Can anybody share me an example where you have empathized with me? 3 examples. How many of you know to tell sorry? Have you told your wives, your husbands, your friends sorry? How? How have you told sorry? How have you told sorry? Sorry also, let me tell you, sorry is the 3 steps.
It's a
Sorry,
friend.
no.
When you say sorry to a friend,
Sorry.
you
With the sari.
With the?
Sari.
You present the saree and then
So
say.
the benefit will come only to your wife, sir. The person might not get benefited because of that.
Hold her hand and then.
Hold your hand and say sorry. Okay.
It's a friend, if it's a friend, you put the hand on the shoulder and say sorry.
See? But just because you told sorry, has the person understood for why have you apologized?
It's in that
I'm sorry.
context, no?
That's all.
No, it is in
What
that
am I sorry
context.
for?
I did.
What are you sorry?
You have to explain.
That needs to be addressed. That is empathizing.
Open communication.
I am focusing on the point that I am sorry that I was not available. I am sorry I am late. I am sorry it was an important day. I was not there for you. Let me know what can I do better now. Get the consent from that person. I am just saying sorry and getting away with it. The person also does not know the sorry has become like any other quotation. Please, thank you. Okay, bye. That's all, it becomes another quotation. How is a person informed that for what are you apologizing to me? So if tomorrow that person misunderstands you, whose mistake? That person's mistake or yours?
That person. That person.
If I have not presented myself correctly, for what am I saying I love you? For what am I saying I'm sorry? For what am I saying I like you? Whose mistake is this? Whose mistake? The person has all the right to misunderstand you. And then what I say? Don't give me excuses at all. I don't like all these excuses. Then why did you ask such question? I begin myself with a negative question. I don't complete my question. I don't complete my phrase. I allow that person to assume. And then I only ask. Don't give me such excuses, sir, please. Getting my point, everybody? Getting clarity? Yes? So empathizing is not just words. They have to be complete words. If you're apologetic, make sure you inform why you're apologetic about it. That's now I'm asking a question again. How many of us are able to say sorry? Getting my point, everybody? Yes? The sorry is not just a word, it's a statement. Like how we say no, it is not a word, it is a statement. Why am I explicitly expressing a no? Getting my point, everybody? Yes? At your workspace, you will be coming across such kind of people where you will have to engage in such generosities of things. It's very difficult for them to express it. Some of them might not even be able to understand why you're doing it. How many of you are informed and aware about the kind of empathizing situations countries have adapted to? Anybody informed? Steps which companies have taken, specifically IT companies, manufacturing companies, business forums. What have they adapted to? New culture of changes to bring in empathizing situations to people. Anybody can tell me if you come across any news about it?
Japan.
Yes. What have they done in Japan? Japan also is one of the biggest companies which has complained that they are overburdened. I don't know how many of you are aware about their education system, their policies of work. They are pressurized. Sorry? 12 hours, yes. And they are pressurized very badly. Japan has recorded that. I don't know how many of you, in Delhi there is a company, yes sir?
Satyam Computer story.
Yes. What is that?
Satyam Computer turnaround, you know.
Correct.
In 100 days,
Hmm.
Tech Mahindra took it. There was a chaos with the employees.
Correct.
So
Yes.
that was made the positive impact
Hmm.
within 3-4 months.
Very good.
So
Excellent.
that was an Indian story.
Correct. So here they have made a positive impact of bringing in the change in the revenue. Right? I'm asking for empathizing with people. Now bringing in change with showing business. Now all of us want money. How many of you love money? I definitely love money. Yes, all of us working for money, right? So if my business is going to get affected, if I'm not getting my CDC correct, it is going to work, it is going to bother me. Agreed? Right? So likewise, when company is working on the change, they will have to consider even the people who hired for this change. There could be so many attritions happening. They might not be wanting to adapt to it. So what have companies started to do now in order to understand this forum? What have companies started to empathize with people on this?
For example, working mothers have been given support to bring their children to office.
Excellent. Please clap hands for it. Working mothers are given nutrition and allowed a place of resting for the labor and for the working women who are having the kids. They can deposit for play area. There's open play areas in their companies. And mind you, it's not only for small or big ventures. They're open for manufacturing companies as well. It's open even for business forums as well. One other thing, which is very big attraction, and many of the, it was in the news as well. They started to adapt dogs.
Yeah.
That is one of the most important empathizing situations where the people, employees can play with the dog and they can release their stress busters over there. I don't know how many of you are aware about this fact as well, that in China you have a room where they are allowed to express their
Anger.
anger. And different rooms have different forms of expressing that anger. Depending on the weightage of your anger, that room is deposited for that. Some people can't talk. They're not able to tell to their boss, not able to tell to their wife, they're not able to tell to themselves. So they are given that room where they go and talk to themselves.
There's a dummy boss.
Yes. They have punch bags of
Punch
bosses.
bags are there. That used to be then. Now the angers are so much that we want to scream and shout. So the rooms are having made us low space rooms, low volume rooms, so that you can keep shouting and keep jargons of sounds over there. Yes? So all of those are becoming one of the empathizing situations that emotions have to be adapted to. Culturally, it has become a difference. That's when I said the first culture that has been changed for the Gen Zs is talk. We were okay to get beatings, but they are not.
Either we have to express that it comes or we have to count 1 to 10.
Sir, but your anger might not be okay for me to take it, no sir. Maybe you have come up, like how I gave an example. When I started my day late, that itself is a tension for me. What am I going to do going to the office? My boss is going to ask me 10,000 questions. Yes? Because I am late, what has happened to my day now? How is my day going? Is my day going okay?
Not okay.
Definitely, other all things are lined up. Getting the point, everybody? So you want to express it. But why should I take the baggage? Your anger you handle. Why should I become the reason for you to handle? Getting my point? So empathizing over here is not to just express it. Express it with an understanding that why you expressing that. Like I said, when you're apologizing, complete apologize. Don't leave it as an assumption for that person to believe. Getting my point, everybody? Yes? What is the last S?
Sympathy.
Okay, so what is the difference between sympathy and empathy? What is the difference between sympathy and empathy? Yes, sir.
Sympathy is you are seeing that one person is injured and bleeding. You go and attend to it. Go, there is a first aid room. Go and have a first aid. That is sympathy. But empathy is the person going to help. Take his kerchief, hold the blood loss, and taking it to the first aid, attend to the first aid, then refer to hospital, seeing the entire process, being it. That is
Excellent. For
empathy.
that word. What was the most important word he said in empathy? What was the most important word he used in empathy?
What we can do. What we can do.
What we can do for that injured person? What did he all say? He completed the entire process. Empathy. I am just leaving that person with solutions there, not there.
Solution is there.
Solution is there, but I'm going to do anything about the solution. Empathy. I am a part of the solution. I am developing a process for that and allowing the other person to engage me with that particular process. Getting the point, everybody? Yes? Right? For that, we don't need to get into other person's shoe. I just need to understand that person's challenge. That's all. Yes? What is the last S? What does it say?
Socialize.
Socialize your relationship with others. How many of us socialize? So what is the definition of socialize, sir? Someone? Yes, sir. Can I hear from you? Can I know, do you socialize, sir?
Yeah, socialize means it's a mix of all the above. Means empathizing, then putting yourself in
Socialize.
other people's shoes.
Socialize. You're socializing. Do you socialize, sir?
I think you go for gatherings, meetings.
Okay. You go for gathering things. That is all coming into your process, or you take a step further to do the gathering.
Sometimes we go for volunteering, we just take a step ahead.
Okay. And what is that step ahead that you take, sir?
We work for some NGOs.
Okay, right. So looking at this picture, how do you think I'm expecting a socializing? If I have to have a more concrete emotion, which I can control, which this boy said a very beautifully, self-control, only going to NGOs, having gatherings with people, will that sensitize my empathy? So socializing what more I need. So you have friends, sir?
The exchange.
You go out with them?
There's a timetable.
There's a timetable. In a timetable, if I get time, then I will socialize. Else, friends, they can understand why I need to work hard for that. Even he's busy, I'm also busy. Agree? Right? So why I need to take the step ahead for it? That's an unsaid understanding is there. But socializing over here means what? Right? First example, everybody remember? Just a smile with every individual will develop a very healthy socializing with all of us. Just imagine you enter the office and there are all grumpy faces. How will you feel?
You're grumpy.
You're also grumpy now. All the excitement you had. Yes? One plastic example. I just recently came across it. So there's one gentleman who received 1 lakh rupee bonus in his company. How much?
1 lakh.
Now what is the happiness of that man?
Not happy.
He is extremely happy. Now what he wants to do?
You're sharing with others.
He wants to share with everybody he wants to share. Agree?
Not
You
the
already
money.
do that?
Not the money. Information.
Information. But how will you want to express that information? So with close ones, what will he do? Close ones. Now in office he's come, he wants to distribute the. Immediately he enters the office, opens the door. Everybody is running here and there. He's no bitter. And everybody is screaming at each other. Now he looks at the sweets and he looks at the people there.
For them only we can come.
Correct. I have come here with so much of happiness. I want to share that with all of you, but nobody is interested in my 1 lakh. Nobody is happy in my happiness. So what is going through with that man? What do you think is happening to that man? Why are people not happy?
Because they not even about
Exactly. 1 lakh rupees for you now. Not for me. Why should I participate in your happiness? You want to give, give. But don't expect me to participate.
No, there is a
So
group.
what will happen?
There is a group will ask party.
Correct, yes.
They will,
Group will ask.
they will reduce that 1 lakh to 75,000.
Post-tax.
Most absurd understanding and fact says that only. That group will ask, right? But I have earned something and I want to express it, right? But there is no such person over there who is happy with me in my happiness. So what is happening? So if I leave that group aside, I am still an employee of the company. I am still there for others and I want to tell them that I have done something very achievable. But they are not interested with it. So what is happening to my empathizing situation over here? Is anybody empathizing with me for that?
No.
Nobody is interested. And whoever those friends are, what are their intentions? Are they actually happy for 1 lakh rupees?
They're happy for the
You
party.
said no. My personal experience, sir, I understand. Yes.
You'll be happy for the expected party, that's all.
They are just looking forward where I can go have nice biryani and 1 rum or beer. What else am I going to get over there? That's all, my day is over. I'm happy. I'm happy. Same 1 lakh he earns. And I go and ask, will you listen? Will you ever do? No. Right? So is that the kind of socializing we need to do? We don't have to do that. Socializing is a very simple activity. Just with unknown people also you can socialize. For that person doesn't have to be my friend, or doesn't have to be my employee, doesn't have to be my engaging team member, my boss. No. I can socialize with any random person with just one expression of your smile. You are socializing with them as well. Getting my point, everybody? Yes? Getting clarity on that? So can we socialize now? I believe we come closer to time. Yes? So one last activity? Yes? One last activity, right? So can I all request you to all rise up, please? One last socializing. Okay? Now, we're going to be express that. Yes, will you be okay? Right? Okay. Okay. Now, I want you people to focus on my instruction first, right? And then we're going to play this song and you're going to be doing this activity. We're going to be socializing now. Okay? Right? I want all of you to turn towards your left. Excellent. All of you stretch your hands up front. Very good. Now you're going to be making a train. So you rest your shoulders on the other person's shoulder. Rest your hands on the other person's shoulder. Sorry. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. Lovely. So now with this song, all of you are expected to do massage for the person standing in front of you. Nice massage, everybody. Very good. Be careful. Very nicely. Very good. Very good. Do it. Very nice. You can dance all day too. No problem. Take your lips. Very good. Excellent. Very good. Excellent. Thank you all of you. All of you very good. All of you.
Out of the competition now.
All the chili better now? Yes? Without any payment, you got a maka. Just yes? I believe all of you now understood the points. Yes? How about you give nice massage to each other? Very good.
We have to continue tonight.
Yes, I request all of you to enjoy your evening, right? And do explicitly express this to your family, friends, all your loved ones. Everybody is over here to express it, so please make sure that you express it and enjoy your empathy. As such, we all are in the shoes of leaders. Yes? Right? Yes? Any questions anybody has?
I want to know one thing. You said adapt. Use the word adapt again and again.
Yes.
Adapt means what? Park aside your old things and adapt to Corona. You said, no, work from home.
Yes.
Adapt means park aside your old things and just go with the new things.
Work with old things and develop your old things too. That's adapt.
Develop your old things too.
Old things to new things. That's called a part of
The Corona, for example,
to get those things again, right? So we accepted that and we adapted to how we need to work ourselves. That's why we have to adapt.
Thank you for scarcity of time. We will have given day doing dinner time. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for the excellent session. So now I request Shakti sir and Vardhan sir to give facilitate the speaker today.
I really have to mention this to all of you that I had such young crowd for the first time. Yes, and I'm really happy to be with amongst all of you. I've been a very active member for MMA as well, and I've been for many programs as well. But this has been one of the most engaging audiences I've had. So thank you. Keep growing and keep loving yourself more and keep developing yourself. So thank you so much for calling me over here. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. So dinner is arranged for them. Please wait for 2 minutes. Dinner will be ready for them.
Just give us 5 minutes.